Lakewood. I'm Nadia Jenman.
And I'm Joshua Lizaraga, and this is Cougar News in the Morning.
Will you all stand and follow me in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
All right, so there is an assembly tomorrow at 9:25 to 9:55. This is a serious assembly, so remember, let's just be serious. And we have to sit with our second period. If you know anyone who is currently serving in the military, then just make sure to bring them. Parents and grandparents are also invited, so you want to bring
And
them.
Veterans,
Yes.
If you know any veterans, they're all invited. It is our Veterans Day assembly. So please make sure to be serious, like Nadia just said.
Yes. Okay, so for National Honor Society volunteers, there's a meeting at 2:15 with Blood Workers Northwest to talk about the blood drive, November 20th. There will be prizes. This will be a short meeting. If you're 16 or 17, make sure you get paperwork filled out and a slip from Miss K for permission.
And I do have a message from Mr. Buchanan about his World War II summer trip. Let's hear from Mr. Buchanan. If you are interested in joining a Western Front World War II tour during the summer of 2019, there will be an information meeting at 6 p.m. this Thursday in Mr. Buchanan's classroom 2310. Trip starts in London with a visit to Churchill's wartime bunker and moves to Portsmouth, Normandy, Paris, Cologne, and Berlin. There's an extension to Nuremberg, Munich, Dachau, concentration camp, and Salzburg. All current high school students, current 7th graders, 8th graders, staff, parents are invited to attend. Again, that is this Thursday at 6 p.m., Mr. Buchanan's classroom, 2310. To enter the building, go through the front doors. All right, and I also have a message from our jazz choir lovely teacher, Mrs. Katie Trapp. Thursday, November 16th, the LHS Jazz program is traveling to Cheney, Washington to compete at their first jazz competition of the year. The LHS Jazz Choir, Swing Beat, and the LHS Jazz Band, 11th Avenue, will both be taking the stage at the invitational-only Eastern Washington University Jazz Dialogue Festival. Good luck to our awesome LHS jazz musicians.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck. And let's take a look at some sports.
Audio Jungle.
I'll look at you guys.
Okay, look at ready.
Yeah.
Good morning, Lakewood High School. My name is Joshua Zaraga, and I'm here with our 3 wrestling captains for this year. Kevin Stokes, Cassie O'Hara, and Camden Bach. Now, I want to start out with before we start out with everything else, I want to know your guys' goals. So, what's your personal goal? You go.
For our team goal this year, I just want to have a lot of fun as a team, but personally, I want to make it to state and maybe even place in state. But for now, just to make it to state.
Cool.
Oh yeah, same here. I just want to go to state. Get a sweatshirt from state. That's pretty much it.
Camden Bach, get a sweatshirt. All right.
For our team, I want to be really close and have our family together and have a lot of fun with this season. Individually, I want to do top 3 in state. So, yeah.
Cool. Exciting. All right, now. Growing up, I always thought maybe I could do wrestling. Maybe I could be a wrestler. Now, I bet there's tons of people out there that think they can wrestle. They just don't know. What do you guys have to say to that?
I think everyone can wrestle. If you're a girl or a guy, it doesn't really matter. We have weight classes in wrestling, so if you're small or if you're big, you'll have someone that's your size to wrestle.
And Coach O'Hara knows tons of technique. I know
Yeah.
that. He's one of the
So
best
if you
wrestlers
think
out
you're not strong enough or aggressive enough, that's not really what wrestling's about. It's mostly about technique. So.
there. Cool.
It'll be fair too, cause he's not gonna put you up against a state champion. He's gonna put you down with people who are brand new too.
Yeah.
And your same weight class.
Yeah,
You're
so it's
starting
gonna be fair.
and you'll have a lot of fun.
So it's fun, right?
Yeah.
You
it's
have a lot of
also
fun?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's competition.
And also, for you, Cassidy, I heard that women's wrestling is
They're the fastest growing sport in the nation, so it really is legit, and you'll have a lot of fun
It's
with
legit.
it.
It's legit.
It's legit.
And so, my last thing that I want to ask you guys is, like, what do you guys have to say to everyone out there thinking maybe they can wrestle, that wants to wrestle? What do you got to say?
I feel like if you're iffy about joining wrestling, I think you should just try it for at least a week and see what you think about it. Even if it's just to get out some aggression, just an outlet.
Yeah.
I mean, I like doing that.
Everyone should come out because, I mean, honestly, you only have 4 years of high school, and for wrestling, I know all of us are changed for the better because of wrestling. It's changed our lives, and I think being a part of our team makes an impact on people. So
It's also like a great workout too, because you don't have to compete if you don't want to compete, but you can also like lose 10 pounds if you want to.
yeah,
Honestly.
and I mean, like, if you've been iffy about wrestling before, like, because of that singlets or whatever, we're getting new,
Fight shorts.
yeah, so we're
And
having
t-shirts.
shorts and t-shirts that you can wear instead, and yeah,
Oh, cool.
so.
They're
Awesome.
optional, so you
They're
can wear
optional,
either one.
yeah.
Cool, awesome. And so I kind of just want to wrap it up with, what, as a team, all together, Coach O'Hare and all you guys, what's your guys' kind of like your, like, not your motto, but kind of your team atmosphere? What's the team atmosphere, guys?
Relaxed.
Family.
Yeah.
We're
all
like
family.
a big family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you guys so much. Good luck to you guys this wrestling season. And go see Mr. O'Hare or these three captains before Monday the 13th is when wrestling starts. If you're thinking about it, if you want to do it, make sure you get your paperwork into Miss Kay or Mr. Josie as well. And if you have any other questions, ask these three or Coach O'Hare. Thank you guys. Alrighty. In sports, okay, for the paperwork, make sure you have your paperwork turned in. Remember, we do not have school Friday, and winter sports starts on Monday. And I've been hearing from Miss Kay and Mr. Josie that we don't have a lot of paperwork turned in. Remember, we need our paperwork turned in, or you will be sidelined the first day of practice, November 13th, Monday. All right, Lakewood, make it a day. Whether it's good, bad, or great is up to you. Thank you.
Have a great day, Lakewood.